A largely drier day ahead with some decent spells of sunshine, and the outlook is largely settled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Monday.
I'm wearing them. I hope that's enough. Now, weather-wise, actually, things aren't looking too bad, not just for today. For much of this week, it's largely dry, some decent spells of sunshine and temperatures above average. One thing throughout, though, it will be fairly windy, particularly tomorrow. But here's how things look first thing this morning. Good morning to you. We start a new week and the weather actually isn't that new. Much as it was last week, it's relatively settled. Weather fronts try to make some progress with just a tiny bit of success. But here's how it looks for today. We have had largely clear skies for some eastern areas, but a fair bit of a breeze. And with that, it means temperatures haven't fallen too far, starting between around about 4 and 6 degrees first thing this morning. We've just got a few showers across the far north that's trying to move in. Do they make progress? Let's take a look. As we head through the next 7 days, I think the theme has been that actually it's been relatively mild, and we stick with that theme as we head through the week. So the north of the UK, Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, temperatures sit pretty much where they should be, if not climbing a little as we head towards the end of the working week. A percentage chance of rainfall, how likely we'll be able to see wet weather through the coming days? Well, yes, we have the weather front moving in later. It's as we head through the middle of the week and towards Thursday, heavier band of rain moves in, actually turning very windy, 70, 80-mile-an-hour gusts of wind. That is one to watch, but then it turns drier into next week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Well, again, temperature-wise, we're sitting around about, slowly climbing a little above average with clearer skies at night, the chance of a touch of frost. But in the south, actually staying largely dry for the majority of the week. Yes, we have the chance of a few showers on Wednesday, but actually the outlook thereafter with high pressure closer by, staying largely fine and dry and mild. Good morning to you. Actually, a relatively settled start to the week weather-wise. It's largely fine and dry. Weather front moves in later tomorrow, bringing rain, but low pressure close by. Now, high pressure brings settled conditions. Low pressure brings more unsettled, more likely to bring wind and rain. And the north's set to be fairly windy as we head through the week, but there's not much rain in the forecast. So throughout, good morning to you. We start the new week with actually some relatively settled weather. High pressure's been close by. It's keeping it dry, but low pressure makes progress this week, and it's that brings. Good morning to you. A new week and not really new weather. Last week, high pressure was close by. It kept it relatively dry, relatively mild. This week, low pressure makes closer progress. It's that brings the return of cloud, wind and rain. And actually, for most of this week, the theme is dry to start, turning more unsettled, turning windier across the north, particularly tomorrow. But here's how it looks right now, largely dry. And actually, with a bit of a breeze and cloudy skies, it's not too cold, starting between 4 and 8 degrees. A few showers for the north of Scotland, a windy start to the day, but through the day, an improvement. It turns drier and the winds ease. So some decent spells of sunshine today, the wind's light, 8 to 9 degrees, our top temperature, but it turns wetter and windier across the northwest later.